And welcome back to the Rising Stars Challenge, a showcase for the up-and-coming stars of the NBA.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And, you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Freak in at the 4 spot. Also, Winslow out there. Hezonja is out there with Okafor. And it's Ross in at the point guard.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. We're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional careers.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Moutier. A rebound by Hezonja.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
You brought the big stage, these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Here is Ross after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Freak passes to Winslow to the right side. There's the 3. Elites with the rebound. Outside, Russell. Pass to Bush. Screened by Russell. Moutier pass to Bush. Rebounded by the Stars. Freak's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it's Okafor missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
No good. Now the Stars take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Very pretty alley-oop layup. Hezonja's got 8.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Towns. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Now, here's Moutier. He's got 5. Just 2 to shoot. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Ross with it. Now defended by Moutier. Really left alone that time. 32 points for Freak.
How about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Boy, he'd get some grief for that shot in the regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
Now here's Moutier off the screen. The Stars with the rebound. Winslow's got his 5th rebound in this one.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Just absolute domination in this one for Freak. He's got 13 rebounds and some big-time point production as well.
And guys, really impossible to say where he's been better, offensively or defensively.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's not missed a beat at either end. That's obvious.
The Stars making a switch here. Frazier's checked in. Now, here is Russell. 11 points in the game. Down low, shot to stop the run. Good. 14 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Freak. He's got 34. Great touch on the 16-footer. Freak's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Out of bounds, the Elites take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Elites trail by 18. Russell passes to Bush. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. He's got 8.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet, but there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident, and that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game, and that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
Here's Russell following the score by the Stars. The pass to Bush. Here's Moutier, and it's Freak with the rebound.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Ross kicks to Freak, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did, but boy, that was a nice job.
Moutier, off target from outside.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
The Elites trail by 20. Outside, Russell. Out left to the wing. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Rebounded by the Stars.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And the dunk by Winslow.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's Moutier. That's tipped. Here's Towns. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Stay down. That's his first personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Stars.
Boy, it's been an outstanding.